Welcome back to another video. Today you join me in Osaka. So literally just come on the bullet train from Tokyo and now staying in Osaka for a couple of days before I head back to the UK for Q4 madness, the Q4 rush that we've been waiting for all year. Been traveling now for about 5 weeks, doing the whole digital nomad, working from my laptop kind of lifestyle, which is great. And yeah, I definitely think I'm ready to go back to the UK and have some routine again. I'm really just getting locked in. But yeah, my room here in Osaka is actually really nice. I'm going to give you a little tour. So quite ideal here. Got a little desk set up going there. So just been locked in for the last couple of hours, just doing some work. Got an insane view actually. I don't know how well you can see that with the lights, but got a great view of Osaka there. I'm going to head out for some dinner with Jordan and then got a ram-packed day tomorrow. I think we're going to like a samurai sword thing, which should be pretty cool. And yeah, just going to check out the city, do some work. I think we might film a little sit-down podcast. Yeah, should be cool. So take you guys along for the trip. Mad view though, insane view. We are the only people in this whole gap. Thank you. Got a little enclosed, cozy room, look. We are genuinely the only people in here. So, just got back from dinner this evening. Bit of a weird place actually. So, I feel like everywhere we've been in Japan so far, they all just like to eat so early. Anytime you go for dinner, anytime past probably like 8:30, 9 p.m, everywhere is just shut or closing, or there's like nobody in the restaurants, and it's really kind of weird. Like even the restaurant we went to tonight, it was like a great restaurant. The food was really good, but there was just nobody in there. Like there was nobody eating. We were the only two people in there, and it was only like, I think it was like 9:30, 9:45 that we went in. So not even that late, but yeah, just got finished up from dinner now. Literally just finished some admin work. Had to get a couple of things done for the past 5-10 minutes, and actually going to go hit the sauna. There is a spa that is open all night. So it's open. It opens at, I think it's 7 p.m. and it opens until 11 a.m., which is really super weird. I think it might be because it's on the top floor and they have like a sauna that like overlooks the whole city, I think. So it's meant to be like an incredible view. So I guess that's why, but it's still kind of a strange setup. But yeah, just going to go hit that now. But I was sat here a moment ago, what an amazing view. Yeah, such an incredible view. Been absolutely blessed over the past 6 weeks to just be working, traveling. Yeah, like working remotely, there is absolutely nothing like it. Like I've never really been the one to, I guess, travel and like do the whole digital nomad thing where you work on a laptop and that kind of thing. But over the past 6 weeks, actually been really enjoyable and made me actually think a lot about where I want to be located in the world and what it is I want to be doing and where it is I can work from, because I'm blessed enough that I've got a great team, great infrastructure, a couple of great businesses that allow me to pretty much work from anywhere in the world now, which is definitely a blessing. So definitely food for thought and stuff to think about.
I was just like scrubbing the fucking carpet.
Good morning. It is now the Thursday. Had a bit of a mare last night actually, so got back from the sauna and got a phone call from my dad at around, it was probably around midnight, and basically we have been a victim of a scam. So basically, long story short, we have been bumped for about 12 grand, £12,500 I think, from basically a supplier I met at a trade show around 6 months ago. We placed a purchase order and have been trying to correspond with him on emails for probably around the last 2-3 months, and he hasn't really been responding. It basically turns out he hasn't been receiving my emails. So finally managed to get hold of him over the phone because we placed the purchase order maybe 6 months ago. Finally managed to get hold of him over the phone. He said, basically we're going to take the stock in two parts. We're going to take about 3/4 of the stock in the first section and about 1/4 of the stock in the next part. We get an email around 2 days later with a pro forma. So the email has all of the company's bank details on it, and then it has attached a pro forma invoice with all of the company details on it. Now, the email was the same email that we've always corresponded with. The email signature was the same. Everything looked the same. So we basically made the payment for the pro forma, and turns out that what I think has happened is somebody has jumped into the email chain, taken the invoice, actually manipulated it, and basically fudged it and put different bank details on it. They have fudged the bank details that they sent on the email and basically sent the money to an account that isn't theirs. So we've been on the phone with the supplier, who's basically confirmed that they didn't send that email. They actually sent an email 2 days before with the correct bank details on it. And what I think has happened is his email has basically been hacked. So on the phone last night my dad was on the phone last night to the fraud prevention line. In my head, the money is completely gone, which is kind of frustrating, kind of annoying, but you've got to charge these things to the game. It does happen sometimes. This is the first time it's ever happened to me, but I know a lot of people who have had a similar sort of thing. Hopefully we can try raise a case and open up a investigation with the bank to try and get the funds back. But this just shows there are a lot of sharks out there and you can get burnt. That was yesterday. Gotta move. So now I'm sat on this balcony here in Osaka with a morning coffee with Jordan. So we're just gonna go out and basically head for some lunch. And then we've got this, what is it, a samurai
training.
Samurai training. Samurai training with the boss.
We get dressed up and then just basically showing how to use a samurai sword.
Yeah, this is pretty lit. These are the real whips. These are actually so sick. I wish they had these in London actually. I'm gonna get her right now. Been dropped off at the wrong place by the Uber. We move. It's just another L. Just been taking too many L's recently. Super tired from last night. Didn't get to sleep till like 3 a.m. or 3:30 or something. So obviously that thing happened with the scam, and then I was just on calls and just sorting out admin bits and just catching up with stuff that I really shouldn't be doing, to be honest. But yeah, finally managed to get to sleep at like 3:30 and then bang back up again at like 9:30. So really need to get a good night's sleep tonight. Planning to film a little Q&A / podcast poddy style video later with Jordan. Super interesting guy. Started an agency like 5 years ago, and yeah, scaled some pretty big numbers working with some of the biggest e-com brands in the UK and worldwide, to be honest. So yeah, that should be a good video. But yeah, super tired. We've got an hour to kill before we go to this samurai sword lesson thing. So yeah, just gonna have a wander about, but doesn't really look the most prominent area right now. This is the most insane coffee I've actually ever seen in my life. It's a fruit candy lychee. Is it lychee? How do you say it? Lychee. Yeah, lychee grape honey flat white.
Oh, and they have all different flavours in there.
It's crazy. You can actually smell the coffee before you buy it. It's really weird.
And the farm's in Milan.
Farms in Milan. That's where it's like
Imported.
mad.
Starburst MG.
I've never seen a coffee like this in my life. And then Jordan's got a little fleshy treat. The thing about barley, I really do like barley, but the thing about it is I feel like you just get ill 50% of the time. Like 50% of the time when I was in barley, I was just ill. Yeah. If I wasn't ill, and I feel like the pollution is really bad as well, if that wasn't a thing, I feel like barley would be like the best place to lock in.
And the time zone's horrendous.
The time zone is awful. For you, I don't feel like it's as bad, but for me, it's awful with like calls and stuff like that. Like I was on calls at like 1 a.m. sometimes, and like, well, even last night, for example, now in Japan, we're 8 hours in front of the UK. So last night I was up till 3:30, like on calls at like 1 a.m. and just sorting shit out. I'm definitely going to try Dubai for like a month towards the end of the year, because I think Dubai is probably it's probably the best time zone. I think it's like the most optimal, really, because you're 4 hours ahead of the UK.
So 1 p.m. is 9 a.m. So in the morning you wake up, go to the gym, have your dinner, then start work.
Yeah.
You're obviously working later into the evening.
Yeah, but it's not even that late, because like 4 hours after, if you finish at 5 p.m, for example, it's 9 p.m. So like I know a lot of people in Dubai who work like, they will just get up at like 9, 10 a.m, go do a workout, grab a coffee, do their stuff, and then they'll start work at like 12, 1, 2 p.m. and then they'll just work till like 9, 10, 11 p.m. at night. I think it's worse if you're on US time zone, but for us, we're on UK time zone, so it's fine.
Yeah.
We've got the samurai class to ourselves. Mad. What do you think of that then, Jordan?
Levels.
Yeah, levels.
That guy's sick.
Well, he competed in like the national.
So he was best in his high school, and then he played like all the high schools in Japan, beat them, and then went to like the national with the adults, I imagine.
Yeah, man.
Don't know if you won that, but so when you've got the helmet on, you can't see anything.
Yeah.
Like, it's like you're in a spacesuit, and you can't even see what's going on. You can just see your opponent. But he said that you basically have 3 different types of like hits. So you've got your stomach. You can hit the right hand, which is like the samurai's hand, or you can hit them on the head, or actually in the neck as well. Yeah, but you have to stamp when you're attacking, and you have to shout what you're hitting in the actual game, or like in the competitions.
Yeah, so meh is a head. Is it?
So you got a mem, I think.
Mem.
You mem, whilst you stamp, and hit them on the head. And if you get all 3, you get a point.
Basically, in the restaurant in our hotel, it's a pretty mad view. And basically just had a message from one of my suppliers that I've built a really great relationship with over the past, I'd say like 12, 18 months. And they basically have ad hoc one-off deals that they pass us every so often. Like there's no set amount, like we get a set amount of deals every month. Just when they get excess stock in and they want to shift it, they'll basically send it across to us. So I'm literally just corresponding with my point of contact now on WhatsApp and trying to agree a deal basically for, I think about £80,000 worth of stock. It's about 10,000 units. So been back and forth, just basically negotiating over price. So on Amazon there's a couple of different listings. There's one listing that sells like 6,000 to 7,000 a month. Units, and the margin is relatively low on it. I think it's about 11%, 10%. However, there are 2 other listings that are much lower volume, but they're for bigger pack sizes. So they're for like, the sale price is anywhere from £18 to £30, and we actually make like anywhere from about 14% to about 18% margin on those. So basically, my plan would be to sell half the stock through the fast-selling listing, which I'd be able to get the stock sold within probably about 6 weeks, 8 weeks, if that maximum, to be honest. And the other stock I'd probably keep for maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 months, and I'd actually just work the profitability of it, so it would increase the overall ROI of the deal. But I'm literally just negotiating now over like, I think it's like 20 pence per unit. But obviously when you're ordering like 10,000, it makes a difference, right? So yeah, trying to get this deal over the line now over the phone. We'll keep you updated, and this is why building relationships with your suppliers is so important. Like when I first built this relationship with this supplier, I definitely didn't expect to be getting sent deals like this, of this caliber, and be buying this much volume. But over time you build relationships, you develop relationships, and then opportunities just come. You never know where the next opportunity is going to come from. So definitely, if you're in the Amazon space, just focus on building relationships, and I promise you it will pay you dividends for years and years and years. So yeah, just going to wait for him to reply now, and see what we can do. So, just finished recording a podcast with Jordan in this pretty sick setup. So, this is like the lounge in, I think it's called the lounge in our hotel. So, I literally had this like setup here with the glasses, put the tripod on that, or the DJI on that, and then I've got that sick backdrop. But yeah, just recorded a 40-minute video, tons of value, so definitely keep an eye out for that. I think it's currently about 10 p.m. now. Yeah, 10 p.m. Literally just had that supplier message me back, and I asked for the product at a certain price, and we're about 15p out, but I think I'm just going to do the deal anyway. It's for about £80,000 worth of stock, and yeah, probably going to net us multiple 5 figures. So I think the deal is worth doing. I'm not going to lose it over 10 to 15p, but yeah, that's a pretty good deal that's come pretty unexpectedly, actually, just from building a relationship, which is pretty sick. I'll tell you what, my body right now is in pieces. So the past probably 10 days I've been traveling quite a lot. So I went to Singapore for I think 4 days, then I went to Tokyo, and now in Osaka. So my gym routine has slacked a lot. So when I got to Osaka, I said to myself, I'm going to do a 5k every single day for 4 days, and I'm 2 days in currently, and my body has just got I've just got serious DOMS. My lower back is in pieces, so yeah, got to push myself through and make it happen. But yeah, definitely a reminder that no matter where you are or what you're doing, you need to keep the intensity up and keep the training good with the gym. Make sure you're eating clean. Like I haven't really been to the gym properly or done a proper workout in probably over a week, which is pretty unheard of for me, especially at the moment. So yeah, just on my way to grab a coffee now, meet Jordan. He's just getting his hair cut. Hi, can I get iced caramel latte, please?
Bougie, cream and two.
2 people, yes. Currently in Osaka Castle. You can probably tell them a bit more.
I don't know much about it yet, but I know that this is like the most famous landmark in Osaka. And there's a nice botanical garden as well, which we'll go have a little look at.
Jordan loves a garden.
I do love a garden.
He loves a garden. He's a plant man. So we're just going to try some authentic Japanese food. So the guy, when we went to the samurai session yesterday, recommended us a load of different places. So just check this one out. It's currently 34 degrees, so I'm just keen to get some aircon, to be honest. So just got to the airport on the way back from Osaka, and it's upgraded to first class for the first time, so should be good. So going to have the shower experience on the Emirates flight, which should be cool. I've flown business before, but I've never flown first. So just going to head to the lounge now before the flight, and then yeah, head on the flight. So we've got a flight to Dubai for, I think it's about 10 hours, and then we've got about a 2.5 hour layover, and then the final leg from Dubai to the UK. So should be a good flight, first time in first class, so keep you informed. Konnichiwa. I'll show you what food selections they've got.
Crab salad, salmon.
Are you going to pick one up?
Gonna have to, may as well. It's free, isn't it?
So what did you say about the crab?
Next level.
Next level, this crab, okay.
It was like a Wimbledon court in your mouth.
A Wimbledon court?
Fresh.
Really?
Perfect. Yeah. It was
Okay.
amazing.
I actually don't even think I like crab, but how do you even eat it? Is it really that next level?
No.
That's what it looks like. Yeah, it's really good, mate. Best thing I've ever eaten. No, that was actually pretty mid.
Mr. Davy, welcome back. I'm going to go take you to your really welcome on board.
Hi. So, here is a little tour of the cabin. So you've got the infotainment system in front of me, which you basically control from this iPad, I think. I haven't had a play about with that, but I'm sure I'll show you in a little bit. We've also got this like mini bar here, I guess. Some water, some snacks, which is pretty cool. I think you get this bag here with some toiletries and stuff on for the shower. Some more little snacks over there. You get a glass of Dom Perignon as well when you arrive. So yeah, incredible experience, definitely very blessed. And yeah, this is a reminder for all of you watching, make sure you get an Amex because it definitely didn't pay as much for this flight as probably a lot of you think. So definitely get your Amex, start collecting your points, and yeah, but I'll take you on board, show you the in-flight experience, and yeah, it should be good. So I'm just about to have a shower, so I thought I'd give you a little bit of a quick tour. So as you walk in, this is basically the cabin and what it looks like. Inside here, basically you have 5 minutes worth of water, but they said they can extend it if I need. So you've got that little timer up there, basically tells you how much you have remaining.